Right, let's present the goods here. See what we got. Show me what you got. Probably Assassin's Creed.
This is Ubisoft Forward. Explore our worlds.
Meet the devs. See the games.
Join us.
Let's see what they are starting off. I say Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Hi everyone, I'm Neelam Kumar, and I'm very excited to be co-hosting the first Ubisoft Forward with the talented Yusuf Mageed. Today's show is all about getting up close and in-depth with all the exciting games we have in production here at Ubisoft.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London and see what the hackers of DedSec are getting into.
Alright, let's see what it is.
The illegal paintings spreading
No?
subversive and hostile
Oh, it's
activity over
Watch
the last
Dogs.
few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual.
Makes sense, we haven't seen anything about Watch Dogs Legion for a year now. Oh god, it became a BR game. It became a BR game, chat.
Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out, because I was not a foreigner.
Are they really using that quote?
Then, they came for the protesters, and I did not speak out, because I was not a protester.
Okay.
Then they came for the journalists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a journalist.
By the way, not political.
And then they came for street artists, but I did not speak out, because I am not a street artist.
This is such an odd trailer, man. And apparently we are also watching Spider-Man doing it. The price of bananas is political. Have you ever been to West Germany? Yes. Yes, they have.
And I realised that eventually they'd come for me, and there would be no one left to speak for me.
Or to East Germany, depending on where you wanted to go. Ah, the good old black cap. Coming to save the day.
After a long night, London is in chaos. The main arteries through the city are blocked. Hundreds of heavily armed Albion
Well. Welcome to the Resistance. Here's a welcome gift for our new members.
but the disappearance of the criminal
You could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
has been raised.
Try not.
The new key suspect has been identified as David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People
Well.
have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents.
Huh.
I'm Clint Hawking.
Clint has been a longtime creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film by the director Alberto Mielgo that was inspired by Watch Dogs Legion and looks at the game and the universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision.
I mean, it was definitely interesting.
The city needs a resistance.
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as a collective and to fight for a positive change. You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world. You profile people that are interesting to you, you help them with their problem, you play their origin mission.
Just help me get some closure and I'll do
Like, they
it.
postponed this game by nearly a year.
And that's how
I'm
you
really
recruit
interested
them
to see what they
into
actually
the
did
team,
to
and
the
then they
game.
become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You're done.
And they make the story not only unique to them, but unique to you as the player and personal to you.
Old
because
Lady
they're
Squad
the heroes
confirmed.
that you've
Yeah, you
chosen
can
to
get
invest in.
Watch Dogs
What would
2,
I say to fans?
and
I
not
guess
Watch
I'd
Dogs,
say,
Watch
take
Dogs
care of
2,
yourselves, stay safe. Welcome to
if you
Resistance.
watch the main Ubisoft channel and you have your Ubisoft account linked with Twitch.
London town. A modern metropolis.
I mean, I'm still looking forward to it.
And prosperity. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
I like London. Well, not living there, but London is alright.
Get all your units to move in and lock down the city.
And I like the accents.
With London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion. He's kindly stepped up to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control.
That's some beautiful ray tracing, by the way.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city. Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in
Damn,
London.
girl.
Be sure and spread the word.
Is
She
the
and her
Stark
group use
symbol?
the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
That was...
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep
Yeah.
track on my merchandise.
What is that Game of Thrones things?
You do not want to ruffle her feathers. With the city out on its arse, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team. Like
Nice.
her. Or even her.
Yeah, Old Lady
Everyone
Squad.
could become your next secret weapon. In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass, and that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London.
I got
All
James
have
Bond
unique
style.
abilities, and you're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
That is a mighty beer you have, Mr. Arthur Griffin.
Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Oh, God.
Like everyone
He
in
took a
DedSec,
piss, chat.
Arthur can hack pretty much whatever. But as a construction worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him handy.
Oh, God. Ow. Ow.
He can even call his own cargo drone.
This particular set of tools making him handy. Yeah, I see what he did there.
Perfect for gate crashing, when you're not invited. And who needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun?
Nice. I wonder if your people can still, like, die. Yo, Eisenbeak, good to see you. I wonder if there is still, like, a possibility.
Perhaps we could approach this mission differently. If you'd rather keep your distance, we've got you covered.
There's some really cool, like, characters in the game.
What have we here?
And I don't want them to die.
Tech connoisseur.
Hate spiders, but love this one.
Oh, there it is.
Creepy crawler.
A facehugger electronic spider.
The place up.
Nom 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 nom.
Drone
Eating your
expert
face.
does have the unique ability to summon their own drone. This little darling is fast and stealthy.
She aims, she fires, she hits.
Oh god, live commentary. Isn't mine already enough?
She can also hack enemy drones, turning the tide in her favor. And
Nice.
if you are not into direct confrontation, there are more ways than one to get the job done.
Oh, interesting.
Recruiting an Albion officer like Brielle here might be challenging, but it'll get you inside restricted Albion areas.
Oh, that's cool.
Just doing recon for a bunch of
So,
insurgents.
However, do anything suspicious and she'll probably wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
You've been approved for entry.
oh. Yeah, that's cool.
Human element here. I can get the defense minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
Well, or not.
Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists.
Well,
Wait.
that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
Oh man, not the organs.
The buyers expect high quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
Say hello to Mickey. The man lives for his team
That put another hair on my chest.
and doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh god, here we go.
He does have a slight drinking problem, though. And he's passed out. We'll come back to him.
Okay, this could be really
Let's go
fun.
with someone a bit more professional.
This could be really fun. Just to see what like multiple characters have for traits and what happens to them, like good or bad. It could be really good. Also, sweet bathhouse.
Some might even call him an artist.
Damn, dude. I love the movement.
Here's the bastard responsible. Done and dusted.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Not everyone in London is a legendary assassin or a super spy, but everyone can be a hero.
Okay, not gonna lie, this looks actually really, really interesting.
So get out there, find the best recruits, and build your resistance.
I wonder if you can say scum in it.
Back London.
Like, you know, when you lose a character, can you just like whoopsie and oh, October 29th. Wow.
Plunging the player into a living, breathing city teeming with unique locales and characters has always been a central pillar of the
October,
Watch Dogs
November,
series.
man.
So what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Munt to tell us more.
But yeah, looks interesting. Right?
My name's Amanda Munt. I'm a level artist on Watch Dogs Legion at Ubisoft Toronto. Being a level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like pick and choose what little details we want to depict, and we get ample opportunities to
Looks
tell the
good.
stories that we want to tell in the spaces that we're assigned to.
And the city seems also to be big.
You know, like small little Easter eggs. in AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats. And then it happened again in Watch Dogs 2. And there may or may not be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some capacity. So. I
Spoilers.
was fortunate enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London. So no matter where I dropped them in the city, they'd go, "Oh my God, this feels like Camden. This feels like Southwark. This feels like Westminster." When people are talking about some detail that I've put into the world and they're excited.
I've only
about it,
been
like,
to
that feels so good
London
as somebody who, builds these worlds.
3 times.
I love it.
It's a big city. Confusing. Very confusing. Brawlhalla.
And now some news for Brawlhalla fans.
I wouldn't have
In just a
expected the
few
game to
weeks,
see here.
You'll be able to battle it out with your favorite legends on iOS and Android devices.
Ah, of course, that makes sense. So this is Ubisoft's Smash Brothers game, if you have never seen this. They bought the studio and the game like a few years ago. But yeah, it's Smash. It's literally Smash. Okay, there's your mobile announcement. Crossplay. Huh. Oh yeah, they have this collaboration with Adventure Time. I played it once. It was alright. It was alright.
And now, whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go, or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming, we've got you covered.
Oh god. A mobile game? Why the magic? I'm not trusting this yet. I'm not trusting this yet. Oh yeah, it is like this mobile. Yeah. This is the. It's not the mobile. It's their. What is it called? Yeah, there it is. Such a weird thing. Maybe we are getting a new, like, Heroes of Might and Magic, which is not bad. Maybe. Yeah, mobile. Apparently, this is Ubisoft's mobile segment. I mean, they have to please their shareholders. This is the other mobile, the Rainbow Six mobile game, or Ubisoft something game they're calling it. Yeah, that's where we have like all the Ubisoft characters together in the mobile game.
Contact! MoleShow is down. Request air support. Target northeast rooftop.
Roger. Inbound, danger close.
I need an EMP deployed now.
EMP imminent.
Yep, that's totally their mobile segment.
Get back in your cell!
Mm-hmm.
Hey, take this.
Don't make me regret this.
Speaking of Tom Clancy, it's been 5 years since Rainbow Six Siege first launched, and the community has never been stronger. In celebration of this milestone, Ubisoft Montreal has put together a special video to thank all of the amazing players and developers that have helped Siege become the game it is today.
Oh, it seems like we are done with the mobile segment. Wonderful.
In December 2015, a small team released Rainbow Six Siege. A game built on a strong vision, creativity, competitiveness, and team play.
Pour le joueur, le 1er décembre, c'est un début, mais pour nous aussi. Il faut tout de suite s'engager et dire aux joueurs.
I just want to make it clear that this game was built on the corpse of the actual Rainbow Six game they worked on.
Propelling it to a whole new level.
Like, it was not the full dream game they had at the beginning. It's a bit like Overwatch. Like, it was planned as a different game and then it became this game, which is fine. I'm just saying, it's not like they fully planned from it from the beginning.
It means the world to us.
But we also had our share of challenges.
Yeah, that game.
Health that touches upon subjects like matchmaking, connectivity, all those aspects are absolutely critical to the experience of the player.
Through it all, we're always driven by you, our community, and together, we grow stronger.
Man.
There is no sequel plan, and we're here for the next 10 years, so expect more Rainbow Six in your life for quite some time.
Of course, I know that some people are asking for a sequel. It's the same people who are asking for a sequel for League of Legends. It's like, this is a game to stay and make so much money. They have no reason to reboot it with a second one.
Autant de nous que de vous. Ce jeu, il est autant le vôtre qu'il est le nôtre, nous, l'équipe de développement.
Now
What?
60 million players strong.
Damn.
We're just getting started. From the devs that build the game to the community that plays it, thank you.
$60 million. Not bad. Hey, Killamore.
If you haven't tried it yet, dive into our new Operation Steel Wave update available now and take Ace and Malusi out for a spin.
I wonder if they're doing an engine upgrade.
We introduced y'all to a brand new multiplayer shooter. Now, it's
with
time
the
to
new
venture into the
consoles.
hyperscape.
I haven't played this game, unfortunately. I didn't find the time to jump into Hyperscape. But it got mixed reviews, at least from the streamers I watched.
Wait, what was that? A hack in the hyperscape. That's not supposed to be there.
A hack in a Ubisoft game? What? Impossible.
About 30 years ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions. Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions. So, here we are. 10 billion souls living in the crush of the megacities. But the people at Prisma changed everything. They gave everyone a way out. The hyperscape. In the hyperscape, the biggest draw by far is Crown Rush. This is where anyone can become someone.
Hey, Tiny. It's so weird to show like this cinematic story trailer thing after people already played it. Oh, the minigun. A lot of people hated that weapon. The same goes for the grenade launcher here. Some people saw it like as the most unbalanced weapons in the game.
If you get good at Crown Rush, it can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. Users disappearing from the real world. A darker secret lies at the heart of Hyperscape. And we have to find it. Some of us are searching for a way up. Some of us for a way out. And for others, a new way altogether. That's what brings us to the edge of the future. To the hyperscape.
I'm JC, Creative Director on Hyperscape.
JC's work on Far Cry Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles has established him
I
as
think
a
this
top
is
creative here at
Ubisoft's
Ubisoft.
approach of having like a story-driven BR game, like Apex Legends and Fortnite does.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape.
The game takes place in 2054. It's in a future where humanity has grown a little darker. One of the companies there, they are launching what's called the Hyperscape, which is a virtual
It definitely
world,
helped
internet
like
of the future.
Fortnite
It's a place where
and
everything
Apex
converges.
Legends to have like background stories in an always evolving
There is a
world.
battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia.
How are you doing, Tiny? On a Sunday?
You get the opportunity
That's an honor.
to parkour on the rooftops, to go into interiors where it's much more narrow.
I
it's
mean,
more
it
stressful.
looked
You get to go to the landmarks.
fun.
There's more opportunities to get cool items, but also
But it
more players,
felt
so
more like
it's a
an
risky
Unreal
part.
Tournament in BR. Like it was
Introduce the
really
notion of
fast.
hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics. With hacks, you can do things like teleport yourself. You can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield. So a lot of
thank you, Tiny.
abilities that let you have fun, that are toys that you can play with. And finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch extension. So every
Yeah,
few minutes,
that was
there's
kinda-
going to
I mean,
be a
it was
vote,
kinda
and
fun.
Viewers will be able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo, or stuff like that. So players, while this happens, really have to adapt to.
But
all
I'm not
kinds
sure
of
if this
stuff that is
game will
happening.
establish itself.
So for me, it's really exciting because right now, as we speak, we're launching the open beta, and so it's going to be available for free-to-play for all PC players worldwide. And I really want to
Interesting.
thank all the players, all the streamers, and all the viewers who participated in tech test and who will participate in the open beta. Here's a short glimpse of what you can expect.
All right.
Watch and learn how it's done. Perfecto.
I haven't heard that song in a while.
Showtime.
That's mine. Let's show them what I'm made of.
This game would have been amazing if Apex wouldn't be a thing, I think.
Watch closely. Here we go. Konotoshi.
It's another BR game, so in the end, it will not work for me, which is unfortunate.
Hyperscape gave our artists and developers
mean,
incredible
it looks kinda cool.
freedom when it came to designing characters.
Production manager Anna Maria Muska is going to take us behind the scenes of character design.
My name is Anna Maria Muska. I'm the production manager for characters and weapons on Hyperscape. We have
I like the
paid an
style.
exceptional
I really
amount of
do.
detail to our characters. We switch different outfits, different fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character, you see them in game, you understand what their motivations are and what drives them and what challenges them. This was the first lineup of characters. This is our default base, but even starting from the hair down, everything has been meticulously thought of. Would this person actually like this type of outfit? Would this person enjoy the type of tattoos that we're putting on them? Will they actually like to be in this body?
Yeah, let's ask the
Each season, we
character
plan to
what they
release
like.
New outfits for these characters. So we're hoping some of our players are gonna see the effort and maybe even correlate some of the accessories to what's gonna happen in the game.
Again, I like the design. I totally do.
As we move into the next generation of gaming, Ubisoft has been working closely with console makers to take advantage of all the extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
Now we have a special guest to tell us a little more.
Hi, Phil Spencer.
Hey everyone, Phil Spencer from Xbox.
No, really?
With Watch Dogs Legion, Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery.
Of course they do.
You will get the absolute best version of the game on any version of Xbox you're playing on. On Series X, you'll get to take advantage of the amazing work the team has done with DirectX ray tracing to create an absolutely immersive version of London like you've never seen before.
I'm interested to see how the game is
Ubisoft
running on the
has a unique
RTX.
ability to create immersive worlds, setting a new bar that continues to drive our industry forward. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, Ubisoft has always worked with Microsoft, by the way.
I love the time I've spent exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
Gameplay, chat.
We know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April. And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of Vikings.
My name is Julien Laferrière, and I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago, we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings
I wouldn't call it amazing what happened there. Like, a lot of people were pissed.
We found that, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations. So for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths and the folklore is really something that drove us to make this game. The team went to Norway and England to take the same roads that the Vikings did, to really experience what it meant to be a Viking at that time. And then leaving Norway, which is barren but majestic, and just coming by boat in England and see those rolling green hills full of sheep, full of life. It's just
says the team who made Atlantis the thing in Odyssey.
You need to see this land of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game. It is a personal adventure, it is the story of Eivor, a Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start the game. They will have to leave Norway to settle in England because you just can't live in Norway anymore. There's too much political pressure, no resources available. Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't really want you there. So you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your clan prosper.
That they have to do an explanation here right now without showing any gameplay tells me they will not have any gameplay on this.
And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system, to leverage the brutality and the intensity of Viking combat. Vikings were not only fighting face-to-face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings.
Yeah, they all had hidden blades, and they were doing leap of faiths whenever they had to.
We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
In-game footage, not gameplay.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal, to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
The good of our plan. It is time we go a Viking.
Here we have watched the leaked gameplay, the 30 minutes gameplay.
England is a dark age tangle of
And it
broken
absolutely
kingdoms and
looked boring.
dynasties, a land of opportunity.
So I'm
and
interested to see what they have to show here. I haven't seen the boss
England's rivers
fight.
by longship. You may raid locations you spot from the shoreline.
I haven't seen the boss fight thingy.
And blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
Okay, why did we start to burn the... This is actually not very smart to burn the houses, because you cannot like loot the houses.
Raids, fighting enemies, battering down doors, and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms. Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to useful services, better tools, and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made, and a guide for future
This is actually something I'm looking forward to, yeah.
The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game.
So, 8 enemies instead 4?
Every archetype offers a unique challenge.
Sorry.
Some will coordinate with their allies for special attacks, while others will use nearby objects to their advantage, including the bodies of fallen warriors.
Rude.
To face these attacks, you must find and exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain
Man,
the upper hand.
everyone's like huge in this game.
Take the fight to your foes with a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with a Viking harpoon. Pummel them with throwing axes. Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance. Or finish them off.
Ooh.
Dual wield any 2 weapons you wish to unleash a deadly combo.
Double shield. Ooh, flail.
Use your fighting style as you see fit, and become a legendary
A
Viking.
lot of games are using flails, which is kind of cool. I wonder if you can do a flail. Oh god, you're just hitting yourself the whole time.
Combinations of weapons are available to dual wield, including 2 shields.
What? 2 shield build confirmed. Yep. 2 shield playthrough.
Not all situations call for violence. In this new land, a Viking must find a way to adapt. As
Oh my
Eivor
god, this is
not
from the
moved,
first Assassin's Creed
You
game.
may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities.
I haven't used this mechanic in a long while.
Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds, and slip past watchful eyes. An unseen hunter among the people.
Right, the only person who's completely hooded and tries to hide.
To the dense forests and rolling
Totally
hills
not
of England.
suspicious.
Exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You must feed off the land if you hope to endure.
Feed off the land?
Hunt and forage to replenish your health and fortify your equipment. Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself and your settlement.
Huh.
The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
Ravens, show no mercy!
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
And these iconic moments.
Today we fight for your land, and tomorrow we rebuild.
For Istanbul.
Assassin's Creed
Hmm.
Valhalla will transport you to wondrous and haunted
I mean, I like the word design.
by Norse myths and England's pagan roots. It will challenge and surprise with unforgettable characters, thrilling triumphs, and tragic losses, giving you the chance to live with your own Viking saga.
Yeah, I'm not sure if, how I feel about the female voice acting so far. Yeah, they do a big gameplay deep dive after the show, like a 30-minute or gameplay deep dive. Oh yeah, 2 days before Cyberpunk is coming out.
9th Century England is truly unlike anything the franchise has seen before. Assassin's Creed Valhalla
Good luck.
will release this holiday season on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia.
I wonder how it will run on the old
We're close
consoles.
to wrapping up today, but before we go, our CEO, Yves Guillemot, is here to share a few words.
What? What do you mean by you are wrapping
I
up?
hope you will have enjoyed what you have seen today, and that you will love playing these games. I am proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, broad, and creative
lost weight.
lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come. So you will have another Ubisoft Forward to reveal even more about our upcoming games. But before ending this show, we have one more thing to share with you.
Didn't? Okay, let's watch this. Oh, Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 the movie? That's a lot of actors. Gold, chat, gold. Again, would have been much cooler if, you know, it wasn't leaked.
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa.
Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom.
Sure. Life lessons, ladies and gentlemen.
Now.
It's the first thing you should definitely teach your kids, like how to handle a grenade.
I am El Presidente, which means that someday
That's a heavy tone.
will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong.
Damn, that city is going already to like...
They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has two basic parts. Our people.
Someone failed the tropical campaign. Yes.
And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom. You understand now? Brilliant.
Wow. That's brutal, man. Damn. Okay. So that was also real.
And with that, we're wrapping up our first Ubisoft Forward.
But wait,
Today, we've seen the next generation of Assassin's Creed, the birth of a resistance in Watch Dogs Legion, the cyber chaos of
Ubisoft,
and the epic reveal of Far Cry's newest installment, along with so much more.
Remember, we'll be back later this year with another Ubisoft Forward filled with tons of game news
Are
and
we?
updates.
Thanks for joining us.
That's news. Wait. Wait. So we get another Ubisoft Forward? That explains why they haven't showed anything to Far Cry yet.
Welcome
Okay.
to the Ubisoft Forward post show. My name is Yusuf McGeed, and this is Assassin's Creed.
Alright.
Valhalla.
Well,
We're
that
gonna
was
take a
the
deep dive
Ubisoft
into
Forward.
about 30 minutes of gameplay, and we're joined by a very
And
special guest here.
yeah.
Hey everyone, this is
Thank you very much for watching that.
otherwise known as Fizz.
Appreciate
I
it.
am the quest
And
director
everyone for
on
coming out
Assassin's
for
Creed
that.
Valhalla.
I'm interested to see the next Ubisoft Forward coming out at some point.
Yeah, so here we're midway through.
I'm
the
interested to
quest
see
that
where
we're
it goes, but
showing,
yeah,
for
that
you
last
forward.
Far
Here
Cry
we're-
part was interesting. But we will see hopefully more of it when the next Ubisoft Forward is happening, and we will watch that together again. So thank you very much for watching that.